Hey guys, what's up? It's JGGaming here. I'm about to show y'all some just I guess some tips for the T side. I'm gonna make a separate video for the CT side, and just for Dust 2, just some tips I like to use. I'm not a pro player by any means, so basically just find what works for you. This is just a guideline. These are not like rules you have to like be dead set on. These are just guidelines that I use that work for me, but every player is different. So just use whatever you're whatever you're used to or whatever you're good with. Alright, let's start with this first one. Let's say you're T and you spawn like really close to A long. What I like to do is, like, while I'm running up, I like to run with my knife out, try to beat the opponent too long. While I'm here running up, just jump and flash right there. And then once again, because most of the time they're not gonna expect it again, especially if it's an opper, I like to bounce it right off the edge right here. And by the time you peek, it's already flashed. And you see what I did there? When I'm right here, throw it, and one solid motion switches to your first, or if you want to use your dig, it doesn't matter. And what I like to do is I like to shoulder peek, which is this right here. Basically run until your shoulder touches the wall. And what that does, like, you pretty much estimate where the head of your opponent's going to be. And then you pretty much just, like, you can either scope in afterwards like that, or you can like walk in scoped. And that's why I like the scout. You can walk really quick even though you're scoped in. That's why it's one of my favorite guns in CSGO. There's just so much mobility with it. But anyways, back to the tip. Just pretty much predetermine where their head's gonna be, at least like estimate. I've been doing this for a while, so I don't want to sound like I'm excellent at it, but I'm pretty comfortable with it. I pretty much try to aim right there, like for my shoulder to be right there. That's called shoulder peeking, because your shoulder is what stops you from advancing. And pretty much their head's gonna be right around there, or if they're crouching, right around there. But like pretty much what I've seen, a lot of times they don't crouch. It's pretty rare when they crouch. So I just go like do that right there. So what I do basically is this. Notice how I stop, like right before, like right where I want to shoot. I mean, that's very important, because if I'm still moving, notice how far I'm off my shot. My crosshair was like right there, and my shot ended up right there. Like, it's gonna be very accurate if you're moving. You have to stop, even if it's just for a split second, like this. That one didn't work. Like that one. Like I stopped moving for just a split second, and the bullet still went where it's supposed to, even like it doesn't look like it. Like, let's see, I'm aiming for that stop sign. You see? Showing y'all really bad examples, but you get the message. Like, stop as soon as it stops blurred, shoot, keep on going, like that. And some people are gonna be like, how'd you get like that running headshot? It wasn't running a headshot, it's just that you barely stopped. That's one of my favorite things to do. Also with the dig, that's how you get a lot of picks, especially like peeking long. You shoulder peek, you go like that, boom, boom. And if you notice that your opponent does like to like crouch while he's like peeking corners, just learn from them and like adjust for what they like to do, and just do that. That's like my #1 tip for that. But you also gotta have good communication with your team. Like, make sure they don't smoke it, because then that's gonna be useless to you. And while we're talking about smokes, here's a pretty good smoke. Like, if you line up right here with this line, and then you aim between the doors, like try to get as close to the middle as you can, and try to make it as tall as this light post. So right parallel to that, and then right around there. I forgot if you have to jump or not. I don't think so. Let's see how it works out. Let's see where it ends up. I see, perfect smoke right there for the corner. So if you don't want to peek, that's cool. If you think there's an opper there, just throw that smoke. But be careful, because some really good oppers have really good timing, and you'll call hacks all day long, but I promise you it's not hacks. It's just that, like, if they time it, they know how to time for the point it's going to take you to walk to right here or around at least here, and they might get lucky and get a kill on you. So just beware of that. Just some more T tricks. Let's say y'all are doing either a split A, or y'all are just gonna do a full-on cat rush. I know some of y'all like to snipe back here, hit some jump shots on some like people watching mid. But say nobody's watching mid, you start running up, and then right there, when you see that corner right there, there's somebody right there within whatever we want. Like, and especially if you're the first man on your team to be like going on cat, please don't stop and try to get this guy, because what you're doing is blocking the way for this, especially if he has an op, or even if he's just really good with an automatic weapon. He's gonna either light your team up, or he's gonna kill a lot of your teammates. So that's a lot of that's a lot of mistake, like just honest mistakes you can make. Like, just if you see someone right there and you see him, like, just hope to God he misses, and like, unless you're really good, you can be like boom, and then like one tap him and leave. Like, dude, don't worry about him. Like, if you even have like the slightest chance or slightest doubt that he's gonna get one of your buddies, just ignore him and just keep on going to cat. Like, don't don't try to be selfish and get a kill and end up costing one or maybe even two of your teammates' lives. Like, you'll have time to take care of them later, especially if all of y'all make it onto cat. Now, say that didn't happen, or it did, and everybody got across just fine, and you're up on cat. A lot of times, there's gonna be a guy right there. A guy right there. Right there, there's not really anything you can do. Just hope to God you can get the peek on him, or the guy just sucks and you get him. But right here, notice what I'm doing. I am as far away as from this corner as possible, because look, if I'm peeking from right here, this is what a lot of people do. Honestly, I've seen so many people do this, and they're right around here, and as soon as they're about to fucking peek, they'll get shot dead. And look, I'll tell you something. Look, right there, I can't see that corner anymore. I can't. Like, there I can. No, I can't. I'm gonna shoot directly down right there. There, a straight line. Can't see that corner, but guess what? If you're over here, well, let me get on. If you're right here, look, I can see that just fine. Especially, look, see, that's where I just shot right there. You see that? You see those bullets right there? Yeah, you can see me just fine. But it's just the way that CSGO cameras work. I don't know why it's like this. It just is. So the best way to do this is like, look, watch this. Right there, you can't see that corner. Let's see. I'm trying to get that perfect angle. Right there. Right there, you can't see that corner, but look, watch if I just scoot straight back. Like, you see before I hit the corner, like, it was right there. Look, can't see it? I can see it. Can't see it? I can see it. Now, he's going to see you the same whether you're right here or right here. But the difference is, can you see him? So, when you're picking corners, try to be as far away from the corner as possible. That's any corner. And I'll show you another example of this in a second. And right there, that way you at least have a 50-50 chance. Another thing is, like, right there, really good hiding spot. Especially if the other players are doing this exactly. Like, if they're picking corners really close, like, just be right there. Especially you can get, like, if you can stand like right there, like where you can see, like, right there. It's perfect for sniping. Especially with an op. Like, that's a deadly hiding spot right there. Let's see, this goose. A lot of people like to do this. Watch goose like this. Or even from here. This is a horrible spot to be hiding. Because, yeah, you can crash, but they can shoot through these boxes. Like, you're going to get hit. And, like, right there's too. Like, it's an easily, like, headshot. Like, for the person that's speaking cat. So, watch goose. Not like this. Because of what I just say. Like, can I see that corner? Like, no. But they can see me. Yeah, they can't see me from that corner. If I'm right here. Let's see. Right there. I can't see that corner. But look at the shadow. It's like right down my body. They can see my whole left side of my body. And like, look, if I scoot straight back, all of a sudden I can see that corner. And what I try to do is, like, I try to minimize the space that I have to swing my scope. Like, say like somebody has an op. If you think he's gonna slow peek, then do this to the point where, like, there's that much space you have to aim between. Like, if you have this, you might have to go like that, or you're more in the open than he's gonna be. If you do this, you minimize the space that he has to aim, but you're expecting him to come out of there. Especially if he has to come to you, you have, like, that's your spot. Like, if he's has to come to you, like, if you stay as far back as possible and do this, sooner or later he's gonna have to peek that. Like, if you miss, and like, you're good, because he has like this really thin crack that he has to aim through to hit you between his wall and yours. But like, if he slow peeks you, then bam, like, you have the upper hand. And let's see. What's another thing I was gonna say? Just trying to think of more things. Basically, just that, like that corner thing is really important. That's just a general rule for CSGO in general. No matter what you're doing, like stay away as far as possible from the corners. Stay away from suicide, but that's a given. That's why they called it suicide. Some other tips is like if you see like if somebody's counting, like see if like 2 cross or how many cross, make sure it's just one person watching. Like you don't need 3 people or not even 2 people watching. Like that's just more chances of somebody getting picked, and that's a loss for your team. I'm honestly trying to think of more things, some more tips. And like I said, I'm not like a pro player. Like whatever works for you. This is just what best works for me. I'm just trying to help some people out. Like another thing using a scout, especially if you're starting out and your reaction time isn't all that great, or if you're warming up. Say like you're expecting a peek cat. Don't aim right here. Whenever you're expecting it to peek out, aim right about like here, like a good distance away, because chances are they're gonna jump out or they're gonna rush out, and at least there, but like your reaction time is gonna be a little off, so like you have a little bit more, you know, time to react and hit them. As opposed right there, as opposed if you aim like right there, you have like your reaction times have to be on point for you to like, you know, for you to be able to hit shots like that. And then here's like a really good, like a lot of people like to hide at those barrels right there. Some are done right there, some like right there. When you're right here, just jump shot. Especially with the scout, you can jump shot all day with the scout. Right there, jump shot, boom. Yeah, they have a split second to react. Even there, like some people like to hide behind that little wall right there, boom, or behind this little step right there, boom. Take advantage of the weapon you got. And I guess like one Deegan rules for this. Like I was saying, like people like to hide in pit. If you're coming around, just make sure you stop moving and your crosshair is like back where it's supposed to be before you take your shot. Make sure you wait that sufficient time to take your accurate shot. And what I like to do is like, say like I'm right here and they pop out right there. I don't move and go like that at the same time, because it's gonna throw your aim off. Like what I do is like if I'm right there, I'm already on the ledge. If I just move left, it'll keep on the ledge. Like it'll pretty much aim for you. So if there's somebody there, I'll just do this, bam, and they're down. I know a lot of people try to be like, say somebody goes here, like instead of going like that and shooting, they'll go like, they'll walk left and aim left at the same time, and it messes their aim up bad. It's just like some basic tips for the Deeg, or for any gun really, but more for like one taps. Obviously on cross, whenever you're on T, smoke cross, like throw it, like throw smoke right there, or like make it bounce on the floor right there. So if somebody's CT, your whole team can cross over safely. Another pretty good spot is like if you know people are coming for, like if like say you have to watch long, but you know for a fact people are on cat. That way you can keep an eye on cat like pretty good, but also as soon as it comes along, you can jump shot them, especially with the scout. There's just so much versatility with the scout. That's why it's one of my favorite weapons. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I honestly can't think of any more tips. If I missed something, feel free to comment on it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really do enjoy viewing all the comments and all the tweets y'all send me. I really just do this. It's a hobby. I really enjoy all the support I get from you guys. Yeah, I think that's it. See you guys next time. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do a CT one of this, a CT version of this video. Don't know when it's gonna be out. Probably the same day, or maybe the next one. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made my mind up. But yeah, look forward to that. See you guys later.